this channel, we love to run numbers for people. We use the actual historical returns of the S&P 500 for the last 100 years, and we project ahead what similar returns might do for you in the future. The resulting numbers are simply a possible range of what may happen in the future. In order to run numbers for you, just give me your beginning balance, your monthly contribution or withdrawal, and your desired increase or COLA, and we'll go ahead and run the numbers for you. In this video, we're going to look at somebody it's a couple that has $1 million. And they want to withdraw $8,000 a month. They want to give themselves a 2% COLA. And the wife is going to get Social Security of $2,000 when she's 65. The husband's going to wait till he's 67, full retirement age, and he's going to get $2,600. So this ought to really help their numbers out because they're going to have $4,600 coming in within 7 years. What we want to do is run the numbers. Also, we want to do a 70-30 split. Asset allocation, 70% stay in the S&P 500 and 30% going into cash reserve account. So now what we're going to do is run the numbers and see how they come out using the last 100 years of data. How many times would they have been okay and not run out of money? So we're going to go ahead and run the numbers. Again, we're doing 8,000 and then increasing that by 2% a year. In the fifth year, you get 2,000, so you need 2,000 less. In the seventh year, you get 2,600 from Social Security, so you'd only need 4,000 from the seventh year on. In this scenario, it looks like you'd be running out of money just 9 times in the last 100 years for a 20-year period and 11 times for the 30-year period. Here's the 20-year graph. Most of those during the Depression years, and also 2000 was kind of a rough decade because you had 3 down years and then down 37%. But most cases, you'd be just fine. You'd have an 88.9% success rate. And let's see if I got everything that they had. Let's see what a 60-40 split would do. Right now, we got 9 times run on money in 20 years. 60-40, would that help or hurt? Looks like it would hurt. Would be one more year you'd be running out of money. So I think 70-30, usually I run these numbers, it seems like 70-30 is about the best. So again, it looks like they're in pretty good shape. Now, if they wanted to, cut back a little bit, maybe let's go with 7,500 and see if that makes a whole lot of difference. 7,500. 20 years, that's 5 and 5. I think if you go down to 7,000, you're probably only year you're probably gonna have a problem is 1929 because that was such a horrible time. 2 and 2. And here's what I mean by 1929. For those of you that haven't watched this channel before, 1929 was just plain horrible. You had all these down years. I mean, so you were running out of money in 11 years, even with this, because it really didn't have enough chance for the Social Security to kick in much. You're already knocked down so low with these 7,000 amounts before the Social Security even started kicking in. So 1929 and 1930, you'd be running out of money. 1931 looks like you'd be fine. And all the other years. So it looks like 7,000 would be for sure you wouldn't be running out of money unless you think we're going to have depression type returns coming up. But 7,500, again they were asking for 8,000, but let's see what 7,500 is. That was 5 and 5. Okay, that's what we do on this channel. We run numbers for people. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Let people know there's a channel out there that will run numbers. And I know there's a lot of financial channels that do use these simulations here, and they give you this kind of idea of when you might run out of money. But I like to actually see the numbers and see which years we're even talking about and what's going on and what's going on over the returns over here. So that's what I like to do with actual returns. But please consider subscribing, sharing this video, liking the video, and thanks for watching.